I'm late. Let's start immediately. Let me just, I have to post the links at least. Yeah, well, usually the time... time that I really need to post all the links, update all the titles, you know, do all the stuff that needs to be done, start the webcam and such. So yeah, it's not that I'm waiting, you know, just because I want to wait. I want to have you wait. No, it's just that I need to post all the links, update Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Okay, there it is. Touch point imminent. I'm trying to do too many things at the same time. What do you mean touch point imminent? By the way, I don't know if you know it, but Trump and Elon Musk are getting mad at each other. And it's pretty funny, actually. It's pretty funny. They are tweeting one against the other, right? So Musk is tweeting to kill the bill, and Trump, obviously, they cannot accept any criticism or on anything. Is upset about it. It's kind of weird, but it's what is going on in this crazy world. Crazy world. What is this? Why you posted this? It's interesting, huh?
Fiverr's got talented freelancers.
No, apart from the advertising.
Yeah. The team continued.
Mission. We have a mission control. Hello, everyone. My face is really stuck in a bad position. I don't know what is going on, but my PC is slowly losing it. I mean, it's... I don't know why it's losing the webcam, but it is. It is losing the webcam slowly but surely. And then after some time it stabilizes, right? Which is weird. That is what happens. So what are we looking at here? We are looking at Mission 2 Lunar Landing. Mission clock, landing clock, 13 hours. Bro, I mean, he said he was about to land. I mean, 13 hours. I don't know. Because I'm not live. Because I'm not live. Oh, okay. 2 hours. Live. Wait. This was the...
Welcome everyone to the launch pad. My name's...
Yeah, I know, but... 8 a.m. No, I don't know. That video, I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe they will give me another URL. But anyway, hello everyone, and welcome to the stream of Plane Shift. So I did a bit of work on the Dryken plane as usual, and it looks like we have a working exit now, right? I mean, I didn't do much. Basically, I just connected a new piece of land here of path, and I just reused exactly the same setup that we have in the current game. So there is a portal, there is a trigger for the portal, there is a trigger for the entity, and yeah, and pretty much that's it. So you speak with the entity and then you can get out. When you get out, you get into the stone labyrinths, right? And the stone labyrinths, I mean, I made the stone labyrinths to be a bit of a challenging area, right? A challenging maze, but it seems that everyone hates it. So I don't know. I think that video gamers of today are too lazy. I mean, this is the only explanation I have. So they don't understand that the game may be hard to play, right? Or anyway, they don't accept it anymore, so they just want to click through. And but anyway, on the fact that it's really early in the game, I agree, right? So I agree that maybe it's not the best place to put a maze. So I'm going to simplify it, even if this means that I basically have to undo what I did, right? In the labyrinths. And also I have to remember where the hell that is. I think it may be here. May 21. Possible. But did I then integrate it with the... Well, you know, probably the easiest is to do this. The easiest is to load that level. And then... to load that level and see I don't know why certain levels are automatically becoming edited, like modified as soon as you open them. Like if something is rebuilding, but I don't know what, because I have navigation rebuild off big time, right? So, I don't know. Also, I think probably we should put this into another level, but fine. So this is the area, right, that you guys think is too complex to navigate, and fine. Point taken. I disagree, but if you think this is too complex for you, I will change it. I will change it. I will simplify it. So you can just walk through and go. Where the hell is the... Because you noobs. Level stone labyrinths. Yeah, it seems to be in that directory, yes. Level stone labyrinths. It looks like it's there, but it's not there. Level stone labyrinths. So the last time this was modified, cave component outpost, 17th of May 23. This seems to be a bit better than what we see here, because here we have, well, here actually we have a 26th of July 24. Okay. Yes, that's it. Yes, it is the last one. Okay, so I don't know if I want to keep this and just create a new version, or if I want to completely destroy it, right? Like if we want to use it for something else. Now, this is the map that is currently in the game. And at this point I have no problem in disclosing it, because anyway it's going to be changed. So, and now there is one area here on the right where you can get a bit lost, right? Because there are some loops, and I think the people are lost in loops. So I think what I'm gonna do, I have to think about it a bit, but I have to think about it a bit. I have to think about it. 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 Heh. Okay, so I think we can, without any dramatic change, right, simplify it greatly. And basically the way to do it would be to avoid any possible branch, right? So for example, the only thing that I don't understand is, so the first Xiosia is here, right? So I can cut this off, right? I can cut this off. I mean, the actual length, right? I don't think I can simplify too much, because otherwise I'm gonna lose. Fuck, this is annoying. I will have to move. I will have to move all the triggers. I will have to move. Yeah, that is a bit of work. I thought it was simpler, but it is possible. It's possible. I mean, it's not terrible, but it definitely is. I have the Xiosia locations in an array. I don't remember even how I did this, right? But the locations are all coded actually. Locations are all hard-coded. Okay, I feel that keeping the same length is probably not gonna solve the problem too much, right? So you guys are saying that this is too long, and if I keep the same entrance, right? If I keep the same entrance and I have to, you go through, even if it's a single straight path, I think it's probably going to be too long. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna work backward, right, from the entrance, from the exit, I mean, from the exit. And um, oh man, I have to move a lot of stuff. I have to move a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff. I have to move a lot of stuff. I think the question is, what are the interesting pieces that we have in here, right? Because there are some interesting pieces that actually have some history, I mean, some descriptions and stuff, right? Yeah, there are the barricades. There is, yeah, remember, there is this mechanism, right, that I put there. There are some, yeah, some of those things, right? Some skeletons. I think there was also a door. Yeah, I see. There was a door of the bronze doors with a with something. Okay. So I basically have to walk. I think I have to work backward, right? So starting from the end, starting from the exit, and going back. I think we can have probably maximum one. I think I will do this. I will call it, I will probably call out so I will create a new folder. And this new folder will be tutorial caves simple, right? And we have tutorial caves complex, right? And in the tutorial caves simple, I think I have to copy, I think I will duplicate this, but obviously then we will butcher it completely. And I don't even think we need 3 pieces at that point. But yeah, starting from the end, I think that we have to cut off this completely. So you can arrive only from one place. I think I can do it. I think I can just do it because anyway it is a copy, right? So it's not a problem, right? It's not a problem. I think I can just cut these off, and then I will have to close it a bit, right, to make it look decent. But pretty much we can cut these off. What happened? Because the other is still visible. Right? And then I think that somehow, some way, we just close this. I don't know how, but we just close it. So we just, you know, scale it down. Just scale it down. scale it down. Then we take this and we scale this down. And then this, we basically close it, right? Now the UV here will be pretty much fucked up, right? But should I really collapse it? Well, maybe that's too much, right? If I do that, it's a bit too much. But yeah, the idea would be that at least some of them will be... No, I think I need to create an ending phase. But then I need to retexture this as well. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. So we create a face like that, right? This thing is a bit weird, but fine. We are going to fix it slowly but surely. Okay, so this should look again like a cave. Now the only problem is that the floor doesn't make any sense the way it is now, right? Because this... I'm moving too fast. Because the floor should end up like this, right? So basically all this needs to become cave wall again, and this will become the what happened? And this will become the new floor, right? And here I think it's better if we I'm thinking if it's better that if I reskin it immediately so I don't forget, because we will do a lot of small changes like this across the map, and I feel that if I don't do it now, I may just forget, right? Well, okay, so let me see if we can do it easily. The problem is that now this thing is a single block with everything else, I assume. Yeah, pretty much. So if I want to retexture, I have to retexture everything. I see. So maybe it's better if we do it at the end. Otherwise, it's kind of useless. Okay, we will do that. And you see already here some damage. But fine. We will do a round of retexture. Okay, so basically we will have... So I think that this split, we will still have it, right? We will still have this split. And it's not a huge split. I think you can live with that. It's not insane. I think you can do it, boys. You can do it. It's just like 2 or 3 corners, right? So please do it. Now going here, the question is, do we want... So how long this thing should be? How long this thing should be? How long this thing should be? I think not much. Because you guys are noobs. You guys are super noobs. Oh, it's too complex. I cannot do it. Oh, I'm lost. I'm lost. Why there is no mini map? Oh, I'm lost. Okay. Now the only thing I want to have, I think I want to reuse a bit of the pieces that I created for this, right? So I created a number of pieces that are like those skeletons, right? And that other stuff. So I think yeah, those pieces I would like to reuse if I can. Why this thing is not ending in a proper way? Maybe it is. Now. So oh, I'm getting lost. Don't know where to go. Oh, I'm lost. I don't know. Okay, fine. I will simplify it. Fine. I will simplify it, my boys. Okay, so like this is basically, right, now how many places I need? I need the door, the gear, the door, the gear, the skeletons, some barrels here and there. So I need like 4, 5, and some barricades maybe. So I need like 4, 5 places. I mean, it's not really that I need a million, right? No, I don't need a million. And I think that all of this at this point can stay on the same level actually. So if I have already like 1, 2, 3. Ah, but I need a 3 Xiosia. Holy shit. Yeah, true. I need at least the 3 Xiosia. Because we have 3, right? Well, actually we have 6, but we have 6 because they are distributed across the map and you can pass in multiple places. So trigger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, because he was counting. Yeah, but I think we only have 3 audio, no? How many audio we have? We have 4. Holy shit. How many activated? 0, 1, 2. Zero. Apparition 1 cran, apparition 1 all. So because these were additional phrases of the same appearance. Yeah, exactly. So actually I think the appearances are only 3. 0, 1 and 2, right? So there are only 3. Because there is apparition 1, apparition 2, which is equal to for everyone, and then there is apparition 3. Yeah, exact. So there are 3 places. Now 3 places are not that easy to put in such a short dungeon, right? They are not that easy to put. I'm thinking if I should shorten it, right? I should shorten the discussion, because if we want to keep 3 places, right? If we want to keep 3 places, and 1 place is here, 100%, right? 1 place is here, boom, 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 boom. 1 place can be here. And then boom, 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 boom. I would like to avoid any joints, any split of roads, because I think that you guys cannot do it. Just not good enough. I mean, maybe we can keep 1 loop, right? 1 single loop. 1 single loop. 1 single loop. Can you do 1 single loop, my boys? Or no? So if I do it like this, and we have 1 single loop, and you start here, right? You start here. Is that simple enough? I hope it is. I hope it is. Okay, let's try to do it this way and see if he's good or bad. Okay. So I need another ending like that. Yeah. Need another ending, and this ending will be here somehow, some way. I did something stupid. I had to move that first, otherwise it's hard to find again. Yeah. Pam param param pam pam. Oops. Pam param param pam pam. You think it will work? What? Why? Come on. That, yes. Exactly that. It's still a bit rotated. Yeah, no. But I don't know what to say. We will force it to match somehow. Well, that is probably too much. Okay. Now, okay, now. Now the question is, that was the entrance, right? The entrance was kind of a larger area. Do we still need it that way? Bah. I think it was nice that it was larger, but it's not required that it's larger. I mean, I could make this larger, but I think... or I can change this with a larger room. Oh, no, it's okay. I think we can start from... It's small, but we can start from here. Okay, so if we start from here, right, this means that all the dungeon stays in one piece, right? So we basically simplified... We basically simplified this by a factor of probably 5 or 6, right? So is extremely simpler, right? Is extremely simpler, right? I mean, if you can get lost into this, really, you should not play our game, okay? If you can get lost into this, GG. I think we will start from here. Okay, so now the problem is that I have to remap, because we did a number of changes, right? So I need to remap it, but remapping should be fairly easy. Because if I take roughly this sides, right? Roughly this sides, do you think I can do it? I already did a mistake. I have to keep this sides on screen so that when I do this, then I scale it up so that it's pretty much the same, right? So something like this. Okay, and then we take the ground. The ground seems to be smaller, but anyway, something like this. And we scale it so that it fits into this. Okay, roughly. Well, it doesn't exactly, but it's okay, I mean. fine. Whatever rotation. Okay. So in theory now the geometry is there. I love getting lost in game and learning how to figure out the map in a level. With enough time you get better at memorizing things and direction to go. Yeah, exactly. It helps improve the memory. This is what I'm saying all the time. But, you know, there were so many people that said, I uninstalled because your initial area is too annoying. Or I'm lost. I cannot find my way. Or what is the purpose of this area? I don't understand it. Or things like that. There were just so many people against it that I said, okay, you win. And so I decided to simplify it. I don't know. I will see how it goes like this. But at the end, you know, I kind of agree that maybe I exaggerated a bit and I made it too complex, right? So maybe it's fine. Okay, maybe it's fine. Now the only problem is how the hell do we do it so that we keep the ending? Well, that's easy because this is the same. I didn't move it, right? It isn't exactly in the same position. So in theory, if I export this guy in the same location and he's already there, I think I can oh wow, this music. StarCraft 1. This is StarCraft 1. The Zerg team. Or, well, not the Zerg team, but anyway, Zerg music. Okay, so if at this point I say, oh well, this guy, right? We re-import it with a new file, and your new file is this one. Do you think it will move? Don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move. Okay, it didn't move. Fantastic. So the connection is still there. Okay, this is very good. So this means that we can basically delete everything else. There are hundreds of lights, but fine. But I can keep the existing ones, right? Oh my god, look at that. So I can delete all of this. Oh wow. This was all the work that I did for you that you don't want, right? Look, all these lights, these crystals, all this stuff, right? I have to delete it all now. Just because you noob. Just because you are noob. So what we can do, we can move some of the stuff in this area so that it's not empty, right? It becomes more busy. And I think becoming more busy is also a bit more interesting, right? I think. So I will try to put and also this will help you to navigate, right? Because when you see something that you recognize, like these mushrooms, right? You can say, oh, I already been here, right? I've been here already before, and so I'm going back to the same, right? And I have to turn and go the other way, right? So I hope that this will help you to navigate this incredibly simple dungeon now. I don't know about that. There was what? There was this. Well, oh my, they were separate. If someone tells me that now is too complex, is still too complex, I don't know. I think you're in the wrong game. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to reuse now. We have these triggers, right? These triggers are the Exousia triggers, so we need to be sure that we put 3 of these triggers. And I don't know if these triggers were, I think all the coordinates were hard-coded, right? All the coordinates were hard-coded. Yeah, trigger number, Exousia locations. So unfortunately we can reuse only one location, because you see that these ones are all these triggers are all in different places. There is only one, that is that one, that is in the right place. So we will have to change them all. So one will be there. One will be... So we need 3, yeah? 3 is not a lot, because actually, you know, 3 is not a lot. Because 1 is instant when you come out, right? When you come out of the portal, you immediately get your first trigger. So just this trigger is huge. I don't know why. I think I have to make it a bit smaller. Because anyway, scale 111. Oops. I think it could even be less than that, right? Because anyway, you must go through this. It's not that, yeah, right? So in any case, you will go through this. So no matter what you do. Okay, so this will be our trigger. I mean, it's a bit of a pity that the trigger itself is in a weird position, but okay, fine. Now, we need the portal. This is the entrance portal. Why is not blue? That is kind of strange, huh? All the portals that you cannot go through are blue. So we will portal exit. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We needed the blue one. Portal blue. Right. PD Eagle. Yes, correct. Yeah, it's not checked out, but we will have to check it out. Wow, super big though. Yeah, because this area is small, so oh shit. So you will not even be able to see the the portal fully because this area is so small. Okay, fine. It's fine, you will see it like that. It's okay. It's okay. So this will be our portal entrance blue. Yeah, exactly. And so we can delete the other portal. Now, as soon as you enter, right here you will have the Xiosia vision. And so this is the first that we need to modify. And I remember that there was a bit of a mess in setting this up because actually there was a particle that was added on top. No. Probably not. So it's just a matter of coordinates, right? Just a matter of coordinates. Okay. So if it's just a matter of coordinates, Xiosia animated skeleton montage. Xiosia tablet. What about the rotation of this thing? How do we determine the rotation? Ah, this is a full transform. Ah, okay. So it includes the rotation. Okay, nice. So this is the trigger number. This is the trigger number 3. Right? And so the trigger number 3 will have... Well, we can rename it number 1 actually. It doesn't make any difference, I guess. Yeah, unfortunately this wall is not flat. It's kind of annoying, but we will... That's fine. Even if it's not fully flat, it's okay. We have a problem with the light. Ay, 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 ay. Well, if I put it lower. Okay. So the face will be there in front of you. So this will be the position. So if I copy this and I put it into Xiosia trigger location, right? This is number 1, actually number 0. And then I take also the rotation and I put it here. Right now our thing is in theory correct. And I can delete my, so this thing will just appear right out of nowhere. The only thing I have to be sure is that this is now called trigger number 0, right? Trigger number 0, which is just to be, well, yeah, I think it was this one. Exactly, it was that one. So we can delete it. We can delete it. Now, after this trigger, we which is this one, right? Which is this one. We have a trigger number 2. Now, this trigger number 2, or we place it here. I think it would be nice if it's in your face, but so you cannot miss it, right? Probably there. Probably there. Okay, let's do it there. We will have to test all of this because so this will be trigger number 1. So the trigger will happen in this corridor. It's a bit of a pity that it's kind of a short, but I don't have much space because now everything is smaller than before, right? So okay. So as soon as you walk here, in front of you, you will see the statue. I think that this at this point we can move, right? And we can put somewhere else, like here, so it's not bothering us. Okay, and yep. Okay, but now we need to do the same. So we need to define the location of this thing, right? Being properly, I don't even know why he has a capsule, but fine. He has a capsule for whatever reason. Theory should not collide with anything. Yeah, it will be there, right? It will be there. So this position for our trigger number 1. So that is the location, and it is the rotation. Okay. So we have that, and this one we can delete. Delete. Okay, this is the second trigger. And then the third trigger is the one that we have already, right? So the other 2 extra triggers, which are these ones, we can just delete. Now we have to think if we want to move a bit of rocks, like for example we have these rocks, right? They were added just to give a bit of there was also this broken door. Okay, so let's see the pieces that we have. We have a broken door that we can probably put here at the end of this. So we can take 1, 2, 3. Oh, I already had some debris. Stone cluster. Interesting. Because the other day I was searching some debris and I didn't have any. Yeah, we will put it there. Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff. Can we move these mushrooms? Into a more reasonable location like here? And then we take back this, 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 and this, and we readapt it to this new place. Oh, there's also a mushroom on top of the wall here. Wow! I think those two can probably stay. Can give a nice effect, light effect if we put a light there. This blue light. Position is a bit weird. Okay. I think I didn't want to have the light on. We lost the debris, 1 and 2. Okay, fine. Okay, so this area will be the door, the mushrooms, the broken lamp, right? And good. Now here there are a bit of barricades. Now we have some oh, we had a broken cart. We had a broken cart. I don't know if we now have all this, you know, all this space to put this stuff, because now the dungeon is super small, so we probably don't have the space for this, right? I think we don't. I can put it here randomly, but yeah, okay, let's try. We will see how it looks, if it's stupid or not, right? We'll see how it looks. I think there was a nice scene with some stuff on the ground and a skeleton, but now I cannot do that anymore. Because you noob. Okay. Fine. Then what else we had? We had the skeletons. I think the skeletons I would like to place because they were nice. This skeletons here, right? We had this guy with a rock pick. We had these big skeletons, like if he fought against them or something. Now, where we can put this? Well, I would say not here, not here. Maybe here, yeah, maybe here. Maybe here. I mean, we have some space, huh? It's not as good as before, but we have some space. We have some space. Now, I think here the idea was that these two things were on the side of the cavern. And the guy was sitting... Yeah, exactly. I think it's exactly the same cavern piece. I think it is, because the guy is sitting exactly the right spot. So, it's just a bit of rotation probably going on, but apart from that... I think it's exactly the same location. This one is fine as is. Let me see the guy. Yeah, more like that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we also reused these pieces, which were anyway nice pieces. Would have been a pity to just delete them. We had more barricades. We can get more, but yeah, we can put these barricades, you know, on the other side here to make just your navigation a bit more interesting. Well, if I put them here, I think you will not move, so it's probably not a good idea. Because these are kind of large. So if I put it here, you cannot go through the tunnel, right? So the only possibility is... Or we put them here as well, together with the cart. Maybe. I think it would be nice if they are here, like defending this two, like if someone was defending from this direction, right? So maybe we can still put it here, but without blocking the passage completely, right? I can put it on the side. It's not a lot of space though. Can make it smaller maybe, I don't know. Can put one like that, and maybe this one is too much. This one I will delete it actually. It's too much. It's too much stuff, right? So this one is also in a stupid position. Should I delete it? Bah, like this I think is reasonable. You can still walk through this, right? So maybe like this is reasonable. Okay, so now what else we have? I mean, I should start to delete all these additional lights. There are 1 million though. But all these things now are completely useless because they are in parts of the... Oh no. They are in parts of the... No. Yeah, the crystals are separate. So if I delete something, I have to delete 3 pieces all the time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There are hundreds of them. I don't know. Maybe I will find a better way. Now let me see if there is... I can select. I can Control-Alt select, but the risk of doing this is to select the background, right? If by any chance I select the background, we are fucked. It doesn't tell you only the selected. Can you filter by selected? Ah, you can. Ooh, this is very nice. So in theory I could do this and see if I'm getting only point lights and but I cannot multi-select. What? Ah, yes, I can. Shift, Alt, Control all together. Okay, so this is probably a bit easier then. Because I can do this and just be sure that we only have stones, lights, and crystals. If that is the case, we can delete, right? So here there was, I remember this, yes. There was a kind of a mechanism, right, left there. Do we have a place for the mechanism? Yeah, maybe here. Yes, we do. So, you know, this area is not empty, right? So you anyway find things to look at, right? So maybe it is not the most interesting, but there is something, so it's not completely empty. Okay. What else? Oh, there was not much else here. I think that is pretty much the... Yeah, and I can try to delete. Oops. Stone, point light, crystal. Delete. Boom. Stone, complex barrel broken. Let me remove this. Where is the complex barrel broken? Oh, I see. Broken barrel. I mean, this barrel is not very nice, I have to say. So the model is pretty bad. But you can still put it here. Most of these pieces I modified manually, so when I see them I kind of remember, oh yes, I remember when I was trying to get this wooden pieces, you know, outside of the... By the way, Hula, you didn't remind me of the marketplace. Remember the marketplace, the free stuff? But I got it. I got it today, this morning, and it was expiring today. So I think if I go back now, probably there is new stuff. Ah no, it's not this one. Was the games on Epic? Yeah, the game on Epic were expiring today. The games on Epic were expiring today, I think. In fact, they didn't update it yet. Did they change the? Yeah, I see that they changed something in the launcher. Finally, the texture chest. I played 13 hours of this game. I think they did some updates here. It's kind of nice. I think they can make this launcher way better. Felicità, you're still inspiring me to improve in life. Yes, you should always improve yourself. That's the mini game we are on, right? This is the current mini game of this world. Mini game. So if you are following the news, how is the Trump Elon Musk fight going on? Because they are fighting, they are fighting. They don't like each other anymore, like overnight, you know? It's so funny, by the way. It's so funny. It's so funny that they don't like them. They don't like each other anymore. It's like ridiculous, ridiculous. Two first ladies, like, I don't know. Do you say first lady in English to? I don't know. We say it in Italian. Basically, there are two people that are so egocentric, right? So egocentric that they cannot go well along. It's kind of funny, actually. It's very funny. Yeah, I live in the US and I've heard a lot about that. I mean, it started today, you know, today, yesterday. It's very, very recent news. I mean, it last hour or so. Well, last 2 hours. I think it started today, like 2 hours ago. So basically, one guy said because Elon started to say he didn't want to have the. I mean, he wanted to kill this Bill. I mean, he posted some Kill Bill the movie to say that he wanted to kill the bill that is passed in the Senate and stuff. And obviously Trump, that is a guy that, I mean, he cannot accept a no, all right, because he doesn't understand no. So he's only capable of understanding yes man, right? When people are just saying yes to him. He immediately went mad, right? Immediately went mad. So he started to be mad and posted something like, "Oh yes, I decided that electric cars, you know, will not be a thing anymore. Like I was saying at the beginning, right? And I removed this thing from my agenda, whatever." And so Elon, that obviously is all about electric cars and his companies are based on it, went even more mad. And then he said on Twitter, "Oh, some big truth will be discovered yet, mark my word." And then he said Trump is in the Epstein files, right? The Epstein files are in theory an investigation of you can search it, but anyway, I don't want to mention it here because it's bad stuff, and so on, right? So they started fighting. Then I started the stream, so I don't have all the latest on that, but they were fighting a lot, I tell you. They were really fighting a lot. Just by Twitter, right? "No, I said this thing. No, you said that thing. No, it's your fault. No, it's my fault." You know, like that. Exactly like that. Can you believe it? And they loved each other until... They loved each other until the first argument, right? Which is super funny. Cannot believe it. So until, you know, everything was fine and they had no arguments and such. Ah, fantastic. Ah, I love this. Oh, I love Elon. Oh, I love Trump. Oh, best president in the world. Oh. Then, as soon as one has a different opinion, GG, right? Like, not even a discussion. Like, boom, done. I delete you. I delete you. I remove your number from my phone list, right? You think they will become friends again? I don't know. I think the tone at the moment, for what I've seen, is very heavy. Very, very heavy. But yeah, maybe. I mean, if there is a deal to make, you know? If there is a deal to make, they will be friends again. Yeah, easy. Easy. That's the beauty of politics, right? And finance. But anyway, I kind of enjoy the day that they were one against the other. I think it's kind of funny. I mean, it's not healthy for anyone, right? Just doing damages, but I think it's kind of funny anyway. I'm not sure what this music is. There is just an old... There is just an old... Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption. Okay, let me see what else we want to reuse. Because I did quite some work at the beginning. Putting all these mushrooms and things. And then for the rest of the dungeon, I didn't, right? So maybe now we can reuse this stuff and you know... Since there is way less dungeon, we can make it more full of stuff, right? There is less dungeon, and so we can make it more interesting. Okay, more lights, more stalactites. I think we can delete all of this. More mushrooms. Well, the mushrooms are always nice. I really like these mushrooms. They were in a pack, right? That we got from the marketplace, and they are very, very nice. So yeah, this area will be more busy. I think a bit nicer because there is more stuff to look at, right? More stuff to click. Now, I don't know if I will put descriptions on all of this because maybe it's too much, but I will see. If I will, because basically in theory you could right click, you know, on all of this. But I don't know if I will actually do it. If we could put a description on all these mushrooms. Yeah, I'm stealing that light because it's blue. you see the effect. You see the blue effect. I like to think on the positive side versus negative. I figure having more positive thought will only increase the world becoming more positive once again. Yeah, I think so. I agree. Still, sometimes there are, funny things that are not inherently positive, but do we need some rocks? Do we need some rocks anywhere to make the thing look less? Well, yeah. I mean, we can use rock. Well, yeah. I mean, we could use rocks pretty much everywhere. Maybe except where the. Okay, let's try to put these rocks here. But that is too much because this will basically block the. This will basically block the passage if I put these rocks here. We can have maybe just a rock coming out, right? On one side and then on the other side, so it creates a bit of a S-shaped pan. Yeah, but that's too much, right? We're gonna block it if we do this way. We're gonna block it. We cannot. Can try like this maybe. And this one can go probably at the back of this thing. Just trying to make the scenery a bit more, varied, a bit more different here and there, but so it doesn't look all the same, right? Uh-oh. We have an open vertex. Why? We have an open vertex here. Yup. Okay, that's easy to fix. Do we also have another one here? Yeah, this is where I did the manual merge. Okay. Should disappear. 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, nice. Do we need anything else? Probably not. I think I'm going to mass delete all this. Not that way. All this. Let me just see if we didn't catch anything else. Stone, light, crystal. So today is the release of Dune Awakening. Dune Awakening, right? I don't know if you have seen it. Dune Awakening, right? So it came out today. Now I think that today is the pre-release or something like that. And on the 10 you will have the normal release where normal people can play it. But you can already watch it on stream somewhere. There's already people playing it. It's a survival game in the world of Dune. Survival. I mean, you can also build a base. You can do some PvE, some PvP and such. I think I will keep an eye on it. I was very interested in the way they actually split the servers. So they have an idea of selling private servers. Maybe have a look at the marketplace. Yes, I did it, Hula. I also spoke about you, not remembering me about it. But anyway, it's kind of interesting. And so how private server work, right? So when you rent basically you rent a private server from them. You essentially rent a server containing one Haga basin. Haga basin are these things that is the PvE part of the game. Just like the official server. And you have the full Haga basin map, you can do everything you want, you would do in an official server. Your private server will belong to a world consisting of other private servers. You can choose a world for your private server. You will still be able to take full advantage of Dune Awakening large-scale multiplayer content, including visiting social hub and deep desert to meet with other people. So basically what they are saying, if you want your own game, so no one else is harvesting your resources, no one else is killing the monsters, right? You can have it. But then this world will, server will anyway be connected to the the PvP areas and to the social areas, right? Because this is how it works. So they have the social areas here. They have the PvP on the left here in the deep desert, and this one is pretty much the PvE servers, right? So and it is all coordinated. It's kind of interesting because I was thinking, should we allow people to run their own shard of plane shift somehow, right? I mean, what does it mean for us, right? I was trying to reason, what does that really mean for us? Does it has a meaning or no? I mean, is it applicable to us? Is it applicable to plane shift? Like that we... Yeah, I think actually no, but it's still an interesting concept, so still an interesting idea. Because it's not that you are renting a server like Minecraft, right? It's not that you are renting a server that is completely separate. You are renting a server that is actually connected to the actual game. So that I think is a bit new, or anyway, is a bit interesting. It's kind of interesting, yeah. Dune, I really like Dune. Not the movie. The movie I really disliked it. I don't know. Did you see the movie? The first one. The second one I think was a bit better, but the first one I really hated it with all my heart. With all my heart. I mean, it was really bad, but bad, not just bad a bit. Was all fake, was sounding fake, looking fake, was super bad. I think it's not new. Entropa Universe have to do the same in the past for a lot of money. I think they were... I don't think they were... I don't think they were renting servers, no? They were selling you land. But yeah, selling land is something that we have seen already many times in many games. But that is not selling land. That is selling you like a private game. Full game. Right? So I think it is a bit different. I think it's a bit different. Okay. I think it's probably enough. I think I can delete pretty much everything else, but let's see. What happened here? Now, this one we kind of need to be in the right place. Para pam. One day we will move to all dynamic lights, guys. I don't know how far is that day, but it's not too far. Because at the moment we are using static mixed with dynamic. And is generating a lot of problems. Lol, I have read the books and I've seen all the Dune movies, the 2 movies and the telemovie. I mean, the book was fantastic, but did you like the first movie? The first Dune movie? I mean, first meaning the one that was like, I don't know, like 2-3 years ago, 5 years ago, I don't remember. Dune movies. Maybe they made some, I don't know, in the 90s, but I'm saying these ones, right? These ones. Dune Part 1, 2021, yeah. This one. This one. 2021. Did you like it? I found it terrible. Terrible beyond belief. Like I could barely watch it. I don't know, maybe the Italian version was worst. I don't know, but I found it impossible. All the 3 have a big problem. They played like a theater stage action, like some involve a full world. I think the dialogues were completely stupid and out of character. And the scenes and the I don't know, it was completely out of character. Was completely breaking the immersion, right? So you were saying This is not that world. It's not. It's just horrible. Now the second one was better. Are there 3? I think there were only 2. Okay. I think I've seen only 1 and 2. But it was really painful to watch. For me, it was like bad acting, bad dialogues, bad scenes. The only nice thing, obviously, is the graphics, you know. But the graphics, okay, like the scenery, the land, okay. But I mean, at the end, what the fuck? There is so much. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, like probably this one, you know, Dune 84. I don't remember it, but probably it's good, right? No, there are only 2 movies, Dune and Dune Part 2. The new one are only yeah, these 2. This one, which was the first, I don't remember. For sure I've seen it, but I don't remember it now. I remember the video games. Video games were super nice. Okay, what else? Look at all these lights that I placed manually, right? I placed all these lights manually and now I am deleting them. Do you understand what you are asking me to do? Do you understand what you're asking me to do? So basically you are asking me to destroy what I built. Just because you cannot navigate a dungeon. That is what you're asking me. All those lights were placed manually by me, one by one. Hundreds. Hundreds. It was bad? Okay, it was bad. Probably was bad. Probably it was. Fine. Fine, maybe it was bad. I mean, everyone said it was bad, so it was bad, probably. Uh-oh. I don't know if it's too much. Yeah, I think like this is more reasonable. Okay, I'm just trying to reuse some pieces as we go, right? But I think pretty much is okay. Ah, there are other skeletons and bones. Skeletons and bones, I think I would like to place actually. I want to place it here, but yeah, maybe. Or if I want to place it here or here. You will probably not even see these things, right? But placing them anyway. You will not see them because you will just rush to find the game. Give me the game. Where is the game? Where are my achievements? Well, where are my achievements? I cannot understand it though. I like achievements a lot. I would like to describe every one of these objects with a small description. That would be very nice. Isn't this mushroom a bit too big? Oh my god, it's like huge. If I have to choose, the one with Sting is funny. Hello, ST Cannon. Hey, thank you for the follow. Hey, hey. The last one and 2 parts from the Canadian director. So what we are doing, since you just joined, we are reworking an area that actually is at the beginning of the game, and that people are saying that this is too much as a starting area, right? It's too much, it's too complex, there is not enough to see. I mean, yes, there are a lot of... It's a big dungeon, but there is nothing to do, and so they dislike it. And partially I agree. I mean, I think that actually it was a bit empty, but my idea was to put more stuff into it, right? That was my idea. To put more stuff into the dungeon, but it seems that people said no, don't do it. Instead of putting more stuff into the dungeon, just make the dungeon smaller, so that at the beginning, when you start the game, right, you don't go crazy trying to find your way. Okay, and so yeah, and so this is what we are doing. So the dungeon was like 6. So dungeon was basically all this corner that you see, right? All this yellow area was a dungeon. Now is only this. So it's probably 1/5 or so of the original sides, and there are nearly no possibility to get lost, right? To lose yourself. There's the is very easy. And okay, it's the first dungeon, right? It's the first place that you find in the game, so maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. Question: can Linux run on the same computer with Windows? Yes, it can. You have to dual boot, but you can. So when you install Linux on a Windows system, is asking you if you want to dual boot. So install grub, which is basically a bootloader, right? It's a bootloader that asks you if you want to boot with Windows or with Linux. So I have it on that machine. I mean, you don't see me pointing, but anyway, I have it on one machine here. Nope, for the UE5 character. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? I think all the rest I'm going just to delete. Maybe there's one we can use, but let's see. Fuck. Maybe there's one we can use. Where can we use it? Not there, not there, not there. Here. Here is a good place. This room also is a bit empty, huh? Now we may have a problem of lights. We may have a number of issues, but we will see. Okay, so in theory we deleted everything and we moved to this place. Now, will it work? I have no idea. So we have to take this location and put it in our bronze door labyrinth entrance, right? So this will be labyrinth entrance old. And this one will be the new. Right. Cool, thanks for the info. No problem, Fannar. The real marketplace is good start. They give you a lot of free things, including characters. Did I miss a question or something? I think I missed a question, sorry. Or I don't see all the messages for whatever reason. ST Canon, or maybe I missed a message or something. What did you ask? I need to find a character. I didn't see this one. He filtered it somehow. He filtered that message. I don't have it in the... Yeah. Why he filtered it? I need to find an avatar character. Do you know any website where you can find one? I mean, depends what you want to do with it. But if you just want a character in very high resolution, which is very good, and you don't care about the style, there are all the Paragon, right? All the Paragon characters that were released long time ago for free in Unreal. So if you search in the library, and you should have it because it should be free, right? If you search Paragon, written this way, Paragon, right? You see all these ones. These are all free characters. Now, they are very complex. I mean, they are built for they were built for AAA games, like AAA games. But it is already quite few years, so maybe now they are kind of usable. But I remember that like a single eye was like a 4K texture, right? So, but maybe you can downscale them, right? But there are a lot. There are like 20 characters. Like for example, this one, right? They have animations. They have spells. They are fully rigged. They have also different options. So they're all very nice. The only thing is that they are very heavy. They are very, very heavy. So I remember that in in the Unreal Engine project, one of them was like 1 gigabyte, right? So depends what you have to do. So if this becomes your main character for your game, so that you only have one of them, and you want all the customization, all the options, I think that is a good choice. Obviously, you have to adapt yourself to the style, right? So because these are very, very, very characterized characters, right? So they are really special, right, in their own way. It's not a generic character that you can, like this guy, for example, right? But yeah, if you search Paragon and Paragon characters, right, this should all be free. I don't know, I can link you this one, but you can find all the others, right? If you go under 3D character, creatures, humans, yeah, they should be free under price, right? If you say free, right? If you say free, yeah, exactly. If you go to this URL, and these are all the free characters that you have available. Like for example, there's a free nomad, right? I don't know, maybe you like this guy. There are a lot. The problem of reusing an existing character is that obviously you have to adapt to the style, right? But there are so many that maybe one adapts to the style of your game. You see, all these ones are free actually. Like even this science fiction, I remember this one when it was released. Why is saying select a license if... because personal is free and professional is... Okay. But yeah, you have the free version of it. You can also have this. If you want, you can have this guy as a character. It's actually pretty good. Assuming that you didn't leave already, yeah. Here are your characters. There are your characters, my boy. Okay, let me see if this works. I have to save BD Eagle and I have to save, yeah, absolutely. If you left without getting my answer is a pity. Because now you will be on another channel searching for characters and I just pointed you to dozens of them, but... No, I guess you're still... Yes, maybe you are searching your characters, right? Maybe. No, sure is still with us. Yeah, people tend to like jump in, ask a question and leave. I don't know why. Weird. Okay, let's see if we can let's see if we can teleport here. Let's see if we can teleport, oops, in this place. Awful is there. Yeah. Yeah, we will have to teleport a bit forward. Yeah. The problem is that the camera. So when you go through this, right? The trigger is here in front of us. So let's see if it works.
I sense your presence, traveler.
It does.
Embrace my blessing. You may know me by different names, but in essence, I'm Mother Nature, guardian of all living things. Having witnessed catastrophes befall many home worlds across the cosmos, the repercussions of those events will endanger the delicate balance of the entire universe.
I think it's okay. The position is a bit, it's kind of bad, but it's fine. I like the cart. This barricade seems to be too big, like like the dimensions. Like this barricade is pretty much, you know, 1.5 of me or 1 of me. This one is like, well, I don't know, it looks bigger. It looks bigger. It looks too big, actually. I will reduce it. It looks too big. Okay, we reduce it a bit. Now here I have a torch, right? If I don't have a torch, how bad is this? We didn't recalculate lights, but so here I'm going back to where I started, right? So the portal is there. No, it's the next one, but anyway. If I trigger again, the same trigger, it doesn't trigger. Okay, fantastic. Anyway, I think this size is probably more reasonable. Can we put a light? Can we put a light on top of this thing? I think it would be nice. Actually, there is a light. But it's basically well, we didn't recalculate lights though, so there is a light. But it's not, well, probably because we didn't recalculate light as static light, I don't know. Yeah, it's possible. It's very possible. Okay, here we have a junction. You should go left, I don't know. I think we need to recalculate light if we want to see the final effect, because at the moment it's very dark, but in theory, in reality it's not like this. Why my face is blue?
Be assured, I fought with all my being to oppose those catastrophic events, but the forces in play proved mightier than I could withstand. As you have witnessed before the portal, this ancient enemy can disrupt time and space.
Okay. It worked. Number 2 worked. Ah! There's another junction. But this time I think it's way easier with all the stuff, you know, it's way easier. It's just a bit dark, but it's way easier. Yeah, but it's working, guys. It's working. Should be another one here.
Several races, summoned by a divine call, are arriving, united by a shared fate. Your race's destiny is linked to theirs. Your race, with its rich history, traditions, and evolution, plays a crucial role in restoring the balance. This journey may be lengthy, but you will find your path by exploring this incredible world and utilizing your talents.
I like the fact that the mouth moves. Okay, it is where you can fuck up a bit, okay? Because you can go this way, which is wrong. But anyway, ends in nothingness, right? Ends with this place. And pretty much is done, right? This is done. I mean, here is done. That is ending nothingness. So you just have to go right here and you arrive at the outpost, right? So I hope that that is easy enough for you guys. And you don't... and you don't. You see? And here's the outpost. I don't know if I want to change this trigger to be... I don't know. There is people that can actually fall down into this, which in theory is impossible, but they manage to fall down somehow. There is an invisible blocking thing that doesn't let you, which by the way, I should change to the non-camera. Because it's blocking the camera, and it's very bad that it's blocking the camera because it's annoying. You should not block the camera. You should not block the camera. I don't remember if this is called bounce or whatever is the name. Is it this thing? Yeah, it's this thing. And this thing is... yeah, it's collision block all, right? It should be PSI and blocking. So basically we'll block you, we'll block a pawn fully, but will not block the camera. So the camera can go through it like if it doesn't exist. Yeah. Okay. Also on this one we have the bad columns. Can we change those columns in this one as well? We did a switch and I think it was not bad. These columns, right? I think we changed it in another building. Ah, fuck. If I change it, I change also that part. Ay, 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 ay. So I cannot do it. I have to isolate the... Did I do the same mistake in the other building? That is very possible. Because here we change the column to be this. Possible. No, we probably changed it in the... We probably changed it in the Blender file. Because these columns are very bad. Like very, very. Stone Hammer Tower 01. But anyway, it works, guys. It works, so we did it. We did it. Incredibly enough, we did it. Now this one, I don't know if he's the latest. That I don't know. But basically the idea here would be that these two columns, right, get these two columns get another material. They get this material that is stone decopylon or stone DTL. Do we have stone DTL here? Yes, we do. So if I select this and I do this, and I do this, yeah, it looks way better, boys. I mean, it is a bit stretched because these columns are very high. So that is one of the problems. You know what is the only issue I have? That I'm not sure that this is the last version. Because like here I fixed some problems, right? And here I see that these problems are still in this version. So... Ay. I think that... This is annoying. I think that this is not the last version of the towers. Fuck. Ah, wait. Tower my fixes. Tower my fixes. Ah! There is another one. But it's the same. No. Well, I can export this. In theory, I can export this one. But where was this? Stone Labyrinths, Stone Hammer Tower 01, right? I don't understand why we have so many versions of the same tower. What is this? No idea. Tower 02. Ay. So here the problem is that we have a mismatch between this Blender file and the game. And this means that I did a mess somewhere. Stone Hammer Tower 0102 blend. Here it is. Here it is. Yes, this is the fixed one. As you can see, this one has the fixes in. Okay. Yeah, but why... Why these two have not been copied over in the other file so that we don't mess up, right? Or why didn't they just have not been deleted? You know what I will do? I think, well, this one I think we can just delete from this file because it's just a pure duplication. And this one and this one, I will rename it. I will rename it to not latest or something because it was placed here only for position. Or I can copy from the other. Yeah, let's copy from the other file. Let's copy from the other file. I think it's the easiest. Let me copy from the other file. So we is there a way to easily copy the location without going crazy? Can I copy the transformer into another object, or I have to copy every single bit, right? Because that is kind of annoying. I mean, I can do it, but what time is it? Because I feel it's late. Okay, now they should be one on top of each other, right? Yeah. So the number 1 is the wrong one. So the number 1 I can delete. Yeah, let me delete it. So now we have the new one. Okay, nice. Also in this file, and it's only one copy, right? So you cannot mess up. Now the other tower. Which is here. This one I will also delete. And I will copy from this file because this file is the latest. So at least we are sure that we have, right? That we have the same versions everywhere. Okay, nice. And now, okay, so now the point, what is the point? Now the point is that I do the change on this version. I did all this mess, you know, to do it on this version only. So that here, I go here, I select Deco Pylon, no, Stone DTL, and I assign it. Now, the only problem, as I was saying, is that this may be a bit stretched. And these textures are pretty old and low quality. But yeah, I cannot do much though because these are the ones. So can I scale it? Well, I can, but I don't think it's gonna look better though. I'm gonna leave it like this. It's already better than the other shit, I think. It's still very brutal because it's very low resolution texture, right? But at least it's not as bad as the previous. So, yup. If I export it again, this one is what? Fine, I can use the 2, but you need a bigger drive. Well, Linux can be fairly small, huh? But yeah, you need a Tower 01. Yeah, there is Tower 01. Can we export it to Tower 01? Selected. And can we re-import it? Okay, I think it's better this way. It's really better, boys. It's really better. Because it's more clean. Okay. So I think we did all we wanted to do. So basically we have the cave. We have the new cave. Labyrinths resides. Smaller. Xiosia is still working. I think the only thing that we have to test, we have to do a full test from the character creation to the game, right? So to be sure that the Draken plane is working as expected and all the teleports are working as expected and all of that. And probably the answer would be no, right? Because there are some hard-coded coordinates. For sure in the teleport to the Draken, there are some hard-coded coordinates that I have to fix. But pretty much, yeah, that's it. So we did it, boys. We did it. We did it. So our dungeon now is 1/5 of what it was before. I hope with such a simple dungeon you can actually find your way and be happy, okay? I will give the good news to the people. Maybe yes. Okay. Sorry, I have to go. Thank you, everyone, and see you soon. Tomorrow, probably I am here. Okay, it's possible. I 50% chance I am here. So maybe we'll see each other tomorrow. Meanwhile, if you want to click on follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, that's always a good idea. And also remember that our game is released, so you can download it for Windows, Linux, and Mac. So with that, bye. Bye. Have a good night.